Maybe open your knees a little wider if you feel like you need more space. And start bringing the breath into the back of your legs. We're inhaling fully, exhaling fully. Allowing yourself to completely arrive here this morning. So, yesterday and today, actually Saturday, Sunday, I've been thinking about a Dharma talk for today with everything that's going on in the world. And one thing that came to mind is when we finished our yoga teacher training, when I finished my yoga teacher training, take 3 more breaths here, start actively engaging your hands, press through the fingertips, lift up the wrist. I remember asking Amanda, I know why, did you name Revolution Yoga? Because the intention is the revolution of changing one person at a time. And she said yes. Inhale, come onto all fours. Take 3 rounds of cat-cows. Move with the breath. And then after more years of practicing yoga, on the next inhale, come to neutral spine. We're going to come into thread the needle. Inhale, lift up the left arm nice and long. Hold for 2 breaths. Spread the right fingers wide, press through the fingertips. And then tread on that. Lengthen the right hand forward, press through the fingertips, lift up through the wrist. Guide that hip away from the armpit, so the right, and breathe. So more years of practicing yoga and teaching yoga. And that whole idea of revolution is even deeper. It's the responsibility, or at least what comes to me, the responsibility that we each have to show up. And to find this practice, to engage and to lift ourselves. One more breath. As we ground, we get centered and lift ourselves into higher vibrations. Bring the right hand underneath the right shoulder. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, left hand down. We cause this beautiful ripple. Inhale, right arm up. Hold 2 breaths. Press the sit bones back. Really lengthen, split the fingers wide. As you exhale, tread through. Drop the shoulder, drop the ear. Press through the fingertips, create length. We create a ripple. And if you think about a still body of water, calm, like a lake, you throw a rock, and it creates this ripple, and it keeps moving outward. And that's us. When we lift ourselves up, we're lifting others up. And we create this beautiful ripple in the world. So a lot of things in life makes me sad and makes my heart ache. And I used to get stuck in these places for a long time. Now I'm learning to sit with it, feel it. One more breath here. And then inhale, exhale, left hand underneath the left shoulder. Inhale, pull the right arm open. Exhale. Walk your hands forward slightly. Shift the hips forward, lower down. Drop the chin, chest, and come into your baby cobra. On the exhale, downward dog. 5 deep breaths. Cross to the thumb and the pointer finger. And it's not selfish to be happy or in a good place when there's suffering going on in the world, because somehow there's always suffering going on. I look at it more like a responsibility, because when we lift ourselves up, when we do our work, when we make time to reconnect with our inner peace and equanimity, we're able to create this ripple that the world needs so badly. More breath. Inhale, unroll into your plank. Exhale, lower down, knees chest chin. Taking one more round just like that. Exhaling, downward dog, 5 breaths. There's a quote from Abraham Hicks: as you think, you vibrate. As you vibrate, you attract. Taking a moment to think about the importance of having the awareness of what our thoughts are and making that decision to roll with that thought or to stop it. Inhale, slowly come into your plank. Exhale, gently lower down knees, chest, chin. If you're ready for chaturanga, please feel free to take it. Downward dog. Taking a moment to set your intention for this session today. Inhale forward, we're coming onto all fours. Step the right foot forward. Left hand underneath the left shoulder, lift up to the right arm twist. Really lengthen through the right foot. Press to the top of the foot. You feel your quads engaging. Keep hugging the right knee towards the left shoulder. One more breath. As you exhale, bring the hand on the outside of the foot. Lengthen that leg. Guide the left hip forward, right hip back. Lengthen to the spine. 3 full breaths, inhaling from the heel to the hip, exhaling from the hip to the crown of your head. One more breath. Inhale gently, bend that knee once again. Step back into your downward dog. Press to the thumb and the pointer finger. Squeeze the base of the ribs. If you need to soften the knees a little bit to create more length to the spine, take that. One more breath. We're gonna bring the left foot forward, drop the right knee. Find that twist, right hand flat. If you need a block, take it. Guide the left knee in, lengthen through the top of the right foot. Spine is long. One more breath. Breath is full. Exhale, bring the hand down to frame the foot, straighten the left leg. Inhaling from that heel to the hip. Exhale. One more breath. On the inhale, shift forward, bend the knee, plant the hands, downward dog. Breath, inhaling. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. On the next inhale, come into plank. Lowering down, knees, chest, chin, or full chaturanga. Exhale, downward dog. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling deeply. Exhale. One more breath. Walk or hop your way forward, forward fold. Let the hands drop. Press through the feet. Rachel, is it okay if I spotlight you? Thank you. One more breath here. On the inhale, gently roll upward, lifting up, reach the arms up. Exhale, awkward chair, the toes touch, squeeze the inner thighs. Palms towards each other. Spine is long, knees back. Exhale, hands to heart, come to a stand. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hinge to the hips as you fold. Left foot back, drop the knee, low lunge, reach the arms. You can clasp the fingers, hook the thumbs. Reach the arms out and up, shoulders soft. So drop the knee for now. One more breath. On the exhale, reaching forward nice and long, bring the left hand down, come into that foot. Reach. Breathe. Tuck the knee in. Exhale, frame the foot, step back into your downward facing dog. Inhaling deeply. Exhale deeply. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Left foot forward. Drop the right knee. Hook the thumb, squeeze it up. No lunge. Exhale, bring that hand down, twist. Left arm up, right hand down. One more full round of breath. Exhale back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, forward plank. Exhale, lower it down. Use just chin or full chaturanga. We'll meet in our downward facing dog. Great. Press to the thumb and the pointer finger. Move that breath all the way into the back of your ribs. One more full round of breath. Bringing the gaze towards the hands, walk or hop your way forward. We're going to use a block between the thighs, if you have one. You can also use a blanket or a towel or a pillow if you're at home and you have a block. So make sure it's above the knees, and then drop your hips down into your awkward chair. Feel the hips firing up. Engage the navel in and up. See if you can lift a little higher to the chest. Breathe. Those knees are moving back. Shoulders soft. Squeeze the navel to create more length to the tailbone. As you exhale, hands to heart, come to a stand, remove the block, and forward fold. Inhaling deeply. Plant the hands flat. Imagine the energy or breath circling from the ground into your feet to your hips as you exhale from the hips to the crown to your hands. Two more breaths like that. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, hands down to prepare right foot steps backwards. Drop the knee. Lift up, hook the thumbs. Exhale, we're coming into that twist. You have the option to bring the hand down or bring the hands to prayer and twist here. Breathe. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe you lift the back leg. Guide that heel back. On the next inhale, reach the hands forward, frame the foot, step back into your downward dog. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Right foot forward, drop the back knee, hook the thumbs. Reach and lengthen. Shoulders soft. On the exhale, coming into that twist. So maybe the hand is down, maybe your hands are in prayer. Take a full round of breath here. See if your foot is on the floor, try to lengthen that foot back. If you took it on the other side, lift the back knee. One more breath. On the inhale, reach the arms forward, nice and long. Frame the foot, step it back down. Inhale, forward plank. Exhale, lower down knees, just chin or full chaturanga. Coming into our downward facing dog. Gaze forward, hop or walk your feet forward. We're coming into awkward chair. Breathe. Lift it up. Exhale, squeeze the navel in. One more breath. So you should be able to see your toes. One more full round of breath here. On the exhale, we're going to bring the hands to the heart. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist to the left, right elbow meets the left thigh. Opposite way. Creatures of habit. Breathe. I know who's a right now. Maybe you stay here, maybe you start shifting the weight into the left foot. The knees stay glued together and the right heel starts lifting. So maybe the ball of the foot stays to the floor, maybe the heel comes all the way up to your right sit bone. And flamingo. Breath. Maybe as you struggle with balance, pay attention to what comes up in the mind. Leave that thought serves you or you need to let it go. Exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, upward chair once again, twisting over to the right side. Check in with your knees, so your knees are squared. If your left knee is popping forward, that's because you need to pull your right knee, your left hip back more. Breathe. Maybe you stay here, maybe you started shifting the weight, so we're shifting the weight into the right foot. Maybe the heel lifts up all the way. Maybe it lifts up halfway. One more breath. And then slowly exhale, lower down. Inhale, reach the arms out and up. Exhale, hinge to the hips as you fold. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, hands to the floor. Step or hop. If you're hopping into bent elbows. We'll all meet in our downward facing dog. Press those sit bones back. Open up to the shoulders. Inhale, exhale. One more nice long deep breath. Inhale, right foot lifts up high, bend the elbow, bend the knee. Square that right shoulder back. Great. Let's see if you can lengthen the right. One more breath. On the exhale, square the hip, right knee to right elbow. Shift the shoulders forward. Inhale, press back nice and long. Right foot replaces the right hand, coming into high lunge. Reach the arms out and up. Drop. And then we're going to drop the back knee into the back heel into warrior one. So adjust your feet as needed so the back foot is wide for warrior one. So give your foot inside one. You got warrior two legs. Guide the left hip forward, right hip back. Engage the base of the ribs. Shoulders are soft. One more breath. On the exhale, bring the hands behind the lower back. Lift up through the heart for a moment. And then exhale into your devotional. Create length from that back foot. Press to the pinky side of the back foot. Left shoulder is moving forward in space, so the shoulders are squared. So with the right shoulder, as long, if the right shoulder is above the right knee, the crown of the head is moving forward. If you're on the inside, so you're dropping the crown to the floor. You got one more breath to go. On the inhale, lift it up, coming back into your warrior one. Exhale, bring the hands down to frame that front foot. Adjust the back foot for pyramid, so all 10 toes are squared forward. Knees are straight. If you need to use the blocks, use the blocks. If your heel is lifted up in the back, that means you need to walk your foot forward. One, try that. And all 10 toes are turned forward. Bring your foot next to my foot. We're guiding the left hip forward, right hip back. Press to all 4 corners of both feet. One more breath. If you want to go a little deeper, press to the big right toe and it'll help you lift the right hip a little higher. And then gently soften that front knee. We're going to come into standing L. Turn the left pinky toe towards the floor. The left heel is pressing up. Maybe if you want to play with balance, bring the right hand to the right calf muscle. Maybe the left hand leads it. Inhale deeply. Exhale. One more breath. And then slowly on the exhale, we're going to step that right foot. If you have a three-legged vinyasa, three-legged or handstand, you want to play with that, take it. Otherwise, left foot back, right foot back, down. Inhale. Exhale, chest back. Inhale forward, roll into your plank. Exhale, drop the knees, chest. Inhale, left leg lifts up high, bend the knee, open up the hip. Press strongly through that left arm so the left shoulder is squaring back. Breathe. One more. As you exhale, square the hip, knee to elbow. Inhale, press back long. Left foot replaces the left hand, high lunge, 3 breaths. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, keep guiding that right hip forward, left hip back, squeeze the navel in and up. And then warrior one legs. Drop the back heel. Adjust the feet. The feet are open, so there's room for the right hip to square forward. Shoulders are soft. On the exhale, hands behind the lower back. Lift up to the heart. Exhale, come into your devotional. If the left shoulder is on top of the left knee, the crown is moving forward. If it's on the inside, the crown can drop towards the floor. Keep guiding the right shoulder forward. The space press to the back foot like an anchor. Two more breaths. Feel it all. Release it to it. You can release it. One more breath. Inhale, lift it up. Reach your arms out. Exhale, hands down, adjust the back foot. Turn the toes forward. Square the hips. Find or bring your awareness to all 4 corners of each foot. Press evenly to each one. Right hip is moving forward, left hip is moving back. Spine is long. If you want to go deeper, press into the left big toe, and it will help you lift that left hip a little bit. Breath. And then we're going to shift the weight into that front foot. Standing else. Right heel lifts up high. Keep turning the right pinky toe towards the floor. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Use the left one. Exhale. If you took the hands to the calf muscles, left hand goes first, and then maybe the right. And then slowly on the exhale, you took a 3-legged or kicked up into handstand or stepping back 1 foot at a time, come into your down dog, and then unroll into your plank. Lowering down, these stretch chin and full chaturanga. Now we'll all meet in our downward facing dog. Breath. Inhale. Exhale. Hop or walk your way forward. Forward fold. Upward chair. Inhale. Breath. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, create length. We're going to the right side first. So left elbow to the outer side of the right back. Look at your toes, look at your knees. Knees are square. Breathe. Maybe you come to flamingo. Shifting the weight into the right foot. Left heel lifts up. Breathe. 2 more. And from here, we're going to step that left foot back into a high lunge twist. So maybe you make it, maybe you have to release the twist and then come back into it. Breath. Inhale. Maybe you have a half bind. Left hand reaches down to the floor, right arm reaches up. Maybe you have a full bind. Maybe you shift your weight into the right foot and the left foot becomes lighter. Wherever you are, you're breathing. That right shoulder is lifting up in space. One more breath to play with. On the exhale, release the hands to frame the front foot. Step the left foot back enough for pyramid again. Left hip squaring forward, right hip pressing back. Find all 4 points in the feet. Press evenly. So if your ribs are very close to your upper thigh, and you practice it for a while, maybe you bring the knuckles towards the lower back and they touch. Maybe you bring the palms of the hands together and the fingertips open up towards the back of your head. Breathe. Find the right big toe. Press into it. One more breath. One more breath to feel it. You have the option to, if the hands are in the back, you can move with the hands in the back or release. Either warrior 3 right away, or release the hands down first. Find your standing L, and then maybe you lift up into your warrior. Press into the floor. That's it. Press. You got 2 more breaths to play with. We're going to add on a little bit. If you need to, with the left foot, come to a forward fold. Otherwise, knee into the chest, soften the right foot a little bit. Bring the hands to the heart, lift the knee up. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe left hand comes to the left knee. Maybe you grab the left big toe with the peace fingers. Maybe you use the strap. Maybe you go to the wall. The wall is very, very helpful. 4 breaths here. Ground through the right foot to become a little taller. One more breath. On the exhale, we're going to lower down that foot, come into your upper chair. Inhale. Exhale. Knees back. Come onto the ball of the feet. Bring the hands to the heart and start lowering deeper and deeper. If you need a block or blocks, we're going to go into a twist towards the right side. So some of you might use blocks. Some of you might be able to plant your hands onto the floor. Some of you might have side throw, go for it. Some of you might usually have a side throw, and today it's not there. Let's see what comes up with mine. Land the hands on the floor a lot. Guide the knees forward and feel here. One more breath to play with. If you're in side crow and you have a way to kick back and flow, take it. Otherwise, we're going to come back to center. Forward fold. Step the feet hip width distance apart. Plant the hands fully onto the floor. 3 full breaths. Inhaling deeply from the ground into the hips. Exhaling from the hips into the crown of the head. One more breath. Gently on the inhale into the spine. Exhale, hands to the floor to prepare, step or hop into your bent elbows. If you need to skip the vinyasa, skip it. Child's pose is always available. We'll all meet in our downward dog for a full breath. Hop or walk your way forward. Forward fold. Inhale, gently round up. Exhale, awkward chair. Hands to the heart, lengthen. Twisting over to the left side. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, check in with those knees. We're going to start making the right foot lighter. So start slowly shifting into the left foot. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. So maybe it's just a little tiny bit that you lift the heel. And then we're going to step back into our high lunge twist. So some of you went for line. Some of you went for a full line. Some of you shifted the weight into the front foot. So you're covering the right foot. Work on this and then twist. Use that back leg more. One more breath to play with. So if you're hovering, try to bring the foot straight back. We're going to set up from here. Adjust the feet, all 10 toes squared forward. Press into all four corners of both feet. Guide the right hip forward, left hip back. Press into the left big toe. You want to go deeper, guiding that left hip up. If you took your hands back, slowly moving into that direction. Great. That's your word today. One more full round of breath. Some of you went into warrior three. Some of you went into standing L first, and then into warrior three. Some of you stood in standing up. Great. More left foot. Press through the left. Listen to your body before you listen to anything that comes out of my mouth. One more breath, because I don't know what you're doing. If you need to drop the right foot for a forward fold, take it. Otherwise, have the right knee in. Soften the left knee as we lift up nice and strong. Find the spot to focus on. Great. Right hand can come to the right knee, or maybe peace fingers to the right big toe. If you need the strap, take it. If you need the wall, take it. So I think about standing poses a lot, like finding our drishti and a spot to focus on. Life distractions. So much gets thrown at us constantly that pulls us out of this practice, going inward and finding our equanimity. And sometimes all we need to is ask for help. Slowly on the exhale, lower it down. Inhale, reach the arms out and up. Maybe call up front. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift it up once again. Upward chair. Twist over to the left. So taking whatever you took on the other side, we're going to start coming onto the ball of the feet first. Squeeze the inner thighs. Maybe you need blocks. Maybe you can plant your hands on the floor. Maybe you lift into your side. So the blocks in yoga and the wall and the straps, they're like friends in life. Sometimes we need to call for help or ask for someone to keep us in check. One more breath. And then slowly coming back to center. Let's come into a forward fold. Plant your hands, or maybe yogi toe lock. Wrap the peace fingers around the big toes. Feet are hip width distance apart for yogi toe lock. Inhale from the heels to the hips, and then lengthen from the hip to the crown of your head, and then the elbows start folding outward, creating like a diamond shape. Great. Shift the weight into the water. A lot of times it takes slowing down and just being with ourselves. One more breath. And then gently on the exhale. Release, bring the hands to the floor, step or pop your way back. If you need to skip the vinyasa, skip. We'll all meet in our downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot lifts up high, bend the knee. Open up that hip. Square the shoulder back. Press through all 5 fingertips. One more breath. As you exhale, knee to right elbow. Shift. Inhale, press back long. Knee to the nose. Shift forward. Inhale, press back long. Knee to opposite elbow, squeeze. Inhale, press back one. Exhale, right foot replaces right hand. Warrior one, drop the back foot. Make sure you have enough space in the feet to square the hips. Now you're gonna find more space in the back. Squeeze the base of the ribs. Great. One more. Exhale, hands behind the lower back. Hold here, keep that front knee bent going towards the second toe and lift up to the heart. One more breath, open up more to the heart. And then on the exhale, come into your devotional. Great. Left shoulder moving forward in space. If the right shoulder is above the knee, crown is moving forward, otherwise release the hands a little. Use the back foot. Maybe the pinky fingers have a little bit more space to move forward, like they're trying to come towards the head. Inhale, lift it up. Reach the arms out and up. Exhale, we're gonna come into a twist. So hands to heart. If you need to keep an open twist, keep an open twist. Left hand forward, right hand back. Otherwise, hands to heart. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left elbow to the right. Maybe you need to lift the back heel up. Maybe you have that half bind. Maybe you have that full bind. Maybe you shift the weight into the right foot and the left foot becomes light or lifts completely. Inhaling deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. On the exhale, pyramid. Adjust the foot. All 10 toes squared forward. Square to the knees. Step your left. Press through all four corners of the feet. Turn all 10 toes forward. Your knees open. Chest forward. Bring chest forward first. That's it. Maybe hands come to the back of the spine. Maybe you find the right big toe and press into it more, and I'll help you lift more to the right hip. 2 more breaths to play with here. Maybe you come into warrior 3, maybe you come into standing else first. So finding peace within also takes honoring where we are. We can't keep wanting to do something that we're not ready for, because then there's going to be constant conflict within ourselves. And then we just get frustrated with everybody else. One more breath here. On the exhale, release the hands down. Standing else, lift that heel up, left heel, pinky toe towards the floor. Press with that left foot like you're pressing something away. See if you can lift that right heel, left heel a little higher. One more breath. On the exhale, if you need to release the foot, take it. Otherwise, lean towards the chest. Soften the right leg, start lifting up. Maybe left hand at the left knee. Find the right foot. Ground through it. Become taller. Maybe big peace fingers to the big toe. Maybe that right arm reaches out. Maybe you're using the wall. Maybe you're using the strap. One more full round of breath. On the exhale, with as much control as possible, bend the knee, and we're going to come into tree pose. The option to drop the foot is always there. Press through the right foot, become a little taller. Find that spot to focus on. Find your breath. One more full round of breath. On the exhale, release the foot. Upper chin. Breathe. Breathe. So from here, maybe you come into a forward fold and then move back. Maybe you drop the hands and come into crow pose. Maybe crow is completely new to you and you want to play with it. You can bring the feet onto a block and see if you can bring your knees above your elbows. So maybe you have a kick back, maybe you need to step back. So to your vinyasa, we'll all come to a child's pose for a moment. And we'll meet in our downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts up high, open up the hip. Breathe. Shoulders are squared. One more full round of breath. On the exhale, square the hip, left knee to the left elbow. Inhale, press back long. Knee to the nose. Leg back. Knee to opposite elbow. Inhale, press back long. Left foot replaces the left hand. Warrior one. Drop that back. On the exhale, release the hands towards the lower back. Lower back. Oh, lower back. Devotional.
See, I was thinking about if my daughter was at basketball practice. That's what happens.
One more breath. Actually, I think it's good. So we'll come back to it. Come into your devotional. Those thoughts. Breath. Keep guiding the left hip back, right hip forward. Inhale, come back to center. Arms up. We're coming into that twist. So you took an open twist, otherwise hands to heart. Inhale, lengthen, exhale. Right elbow to the outer side of the left thigh. So there were a lot of options going on. The twist is coming from the ribs up. So maybe you went for half bind, right hand releasing down the left leg. Maybe you're using a block, maybe the right arm reaches up. Maybe you find your bind. Maybe you shifted the weight into the left foot. Wherever you are, we're breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Gently come out. Adjusting for pyramid, just move. All 10 toes squared forward. Square the hips. Some of you went for hands behind the back. So press strongly through both feet, all four corners. Breathe. Those friends. Maybe press into the left big toe. Breathe. One more. Maybe you went for your warrior three, maybe standing up. Sticking what you need. Inhaling deeply. Exhale. In. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. The hands are floating, release them down. See if you can lift the right heel a little more, and then we're gonna bring the right knee in, soften the left, come up to a step. Breathe. Find that spot to focus on. Right knee meets the right hand. Maybe the big toes, the right big toe meets the peace fingers. You start extending. Ground through the left foot. press through it to become forward. Maybe you extend the left arm out. See if you can press a little stronger to the left leg. One more breath. Keep your focus on that wristy and then softly bending the knee, bringing it into more breaths. Bring your awareness to that grounding left foot. Inhale from the ground, the very, very center of the earth, and you had deep roots like a huge, huge oak tree. One more full round of breath. And then slowly on the exhale. Release that tree. Grab the both feet. Inhale, reach both arms out. Exhale, you can come into a forward fold. You can come into your crawl. Taking what you need in this moment to help you find your balance, to help you move inward, to help you tap into your inner peace. So ground your spine like so if you're inverted, slowly start making your way down. If you're a crow, maybe kicking back, maybe step. Vinyasa or not, we'll meet in child's pose for 3 nice long deep breaths. Maybe taking a moment to revisit the intention that you set for yourself. Inhale in deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Coming back into our downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts up high. Open up the hip. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, press back low. Right knee to the nose. Press back low. Right knee opposite elbow. Inhale, press back low. Right foot between the hands for warrior 2 this time. So the back foot drops. You want your right heel in line with the back heel or the back instep as possible, and the right knee is pressing towards the pinky side of the foot. Shoulders stacked above the hips. There's length. Feel your feet engaging. See if you can engage the navel and the arm. Squeeze the root. Lengthen more to the spine. Shoulders are soft. Gaze towards the tip of the right foot. On the inhale, flip the palm, reverse your warrior. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. On the next inhale, straighten through that front leg. Keep reaching with the right arm up. As we exhale, we're going to set up for a triangle. Press the hips back. Reach with the right hand forward. Use that back leg. That left hip is rolling forward a teeny tiny bit. You're pressing to the pinky side of the left foot. Right quad is engaged. Press through all 4 corners of the foot. Squeeze the base of the ribs. Shoulders back, hips forward. Breathe. One more breath. As you exhale, come back into your warrior 2. Flip the palm, reverse your warrior. I don't know what playlist we jumped into here. Create length from the hip to the armpit to the tip of the fingers. Soften that right shoulder. That front knee is still pressing towards the pinky side of the foot. One more breath. On the exhale, we're going to come to extended side angle. So maybe the right forearm is on the right thigh. Maybe the right hand comes on the outer side of the right foot by the pinky. Maybe you're using a block. breath, inhale. Exhale. Maybe there's a half bind. Maybe there's a full bind. Maybe I can't do this, but some people can. You ground into the right foot and lift the left leg up. Breath. One more breath. And then slowly release whatever you're holding on to. Come back into your warrior two. Flip the palm, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to frame your foot, maybe three-legged, maybe you have a kick into handstand, maybe you're skipping the vinyasa, maybe you step up one foot at a time, find your plank, and fall. And we'll all meet in our downward facing dog. On the next inhale, lift the left leg up and move. Breathe. On the exhale, square the hip, left knee to the left elbow. Inhale, press back one. Left knee to nose. Inhale, press back one. Opposite elbow squeeze. Inhale, press back one. Left foot between the hands, warrior two. Guide the knee towards the pinky side. Left heel in line with the back heel or the back and side. So you can kind of press to the pinky side of the back foot. That left knee is moving towards the pinky. Shoulders stacked above the hips. Really ground to the feet. Feel everything working. All four corners of your feet. The hips, the spine is long, shoulders soft. Arms are working, gaze towards the tip of the left finger. On the inhale, flip the palm, reverse your warrior. Breathe. Inhale, find leg between the hip, the armpit, and the tip of the fingers. On the next inhale, straighten the left leg, reach back, and then come into triangle. So the right hip pressing back, left hand reaching forward, find the outer side of the leg. Inhale. Exhale. Guide those hips forward. Engage the left quads. One more breath. Press the hips forward, shoulders back. Come back into your warrior two. Lift the palm, reverse your warrior. On the exhale, extend the side angle. So maybe the forearm is on the thigh. Maybe hand on. Everybody went on the inside over here. So I don't know what you guys did at home, but did what you did on the other side. Maybe you have half bind. Maybe you have full bind. Press to the pinky side of the foot. If you try to move into that shift, start rounding, shifting the weight into the left foot. And the right leg becomes lighter. One more breath. Exhale back into your warrior two. Flip the palm, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the hands, frame the foot, step it back. If you took a kick or three-legged or a handstand, take it on this side. And we'll all come to a child's pose. Dominica, you have to go.
Yeah. Bye.
It's 8:58. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
If you have to leave, take a quick twist before you run out. Okay. We're gonna come back. Everybody else downward dog. 5 deep breaths. Press to the thumb, press to the pointer finger. Maybe take a moment to feel the difference in your body. Rachel, do you
I
have to
also-
go too?
Yeah, I gotta go, but thank you. Sorry, no one spotlighted.